Monica never liked Brandy, and Brandy, you know, she was like, Monica's very ghetto when it came down to it. She was like, she's too proper and she's too this, and I think Brandy might have looked at her a certain way a couple of times and looked at her like the.
I mean, I would work with her again. It's never been an easy situation, but the reason that I would do it is because we are from a special elite group. It was her, Aaliyah, and myself. And it was a very special time where each of us were individuals. We did our own thing, and we all made our own mark. And the truth and reality is the only Grammy either of us has is together. So that to me says something.
Ray J is on something else right now because he is still chasing clout from the old age Monica and Brandy beef, even though both of the ladies have made up and moved past it. Monica already warned Ray J not to speak her name anymore or bring up business that she ain't involved in. And it looks like he didn't take that warning too well and lashed out on her once again. Now folks are worried that Ray J's antics might come in the way of Monica and Brandy rebuilding their relationship after years of online drama and tension. For a while now, Ray J has been talking about a possible tour between Monica and his sister Brandy. The problem is he's never brought it up to either of them directly. And it doesn't seem like something that Monica or Brandy are down to do at the moment. But Ray J has been yapping on and on about it, trying to gain some momentum and possibly force the whole thing to happen. The first time he ever talked about it was when he hopped onto the comment sections of Monica's live stream saying, quote, Monica and Brandy tour. Let's make history. Run one for the fans. 100 million plus for both of you, end quote. When he appeared on The Breakfast Club, Ray J still wasn't letting go of an idea.
Right. It's like you both win. Last run. Like, no matter what you feel or whatever, like, how can you not take that opportunity?
Yeah, I love
Why,
that.
if you know it's there, I mean, of course, Monica would have to open it, right?
Yeah.
Have to open it?
See?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, because they would be
Maybe you could do
co-headlining.
something different. Maybe you could do like a
Song to song to song to
song.
Somebody
then that's like
has
verses
to come
again.
out first.
Yeah, but that's not a, yeah.
RSVP.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was...
No.
No.
No chance.
Yeah, no. Brandy ain't having that either. She
Yeah,
But the Brandy Monica tour, or the Monica Brandy tour, whichever one. My title is Brandy Monica.
Still showed up to Club Shay Shay with the same idea of the tour.
Station for me is for B2K to come back and have a great run. I think B2K should open up for Brandy and Monica on the tour. So you got B2K opening up, then you got Monica coming after B2K, and then you got Brandy headlining. Right?
Yeah, no.
Are we good?
Hold on.
B2K, which they don't never open up for nobody. B2K, but in this situation, I think it's good for business. B2K, Monica comes after. Or if you want to throw somebody in between that, like RSVP. Well, no. We would open up. Then B2K, then Monica, then Brandy, then Monica and Brandy together, then...
Keep it real here. Brandy and Monica on tour, Ray J is so wrong on a lot of things, but a broken clock is still right twice a day. A tour with both Monica and Brandy will have the tickets flying off Ticketmaster in minutes. In fact, I think they were supposed to have a tour back in 2012, but Brandy pulled the plug on that one, and no one has said anything since. But the one thing that folks noticed, and it looks like Monica did too, is that anytime Ray J talks about a tour and how it's going to turn out, he always talked about Monica opening for Brandy and not the two of them co-headlining. And you can just smell the disrespect, honey. Monica's been in the game for 30 years now, and she ain't playing second fiddle to anyone, especially not Brandy. People are always talking about Brandy being the more popular and successful artist of the two. Even when they reunited for Versus, it was still the same old tale that Monica doesn't have enough hits to stack up against Brandy. Over and over again, people have played in her face and tried to downplay her accomplishments as if they forgot it was she, Brandy, and Aaliyah that ruled the 90s as teenage R&B artists. Once again, Ray J was just being messy and really needed to be checked, and Monica did just that. After his interview on The Breakfast Club, Monica released a statement basically telling Ray J to stop talking about her like she's his business. Quote, I've been repeatedly contacted about interviews where my name and tour possibilities are being discussed. I've not received any contracts or calls details about said tour. Ray J, I'm kindly asking you to stop speaking on me in public. A private conversation would be both necessary and respectful. Brandy is a legend. She's one of one with an extensive catalog that I deeply respect and a voice sent from heaven. End quote. Monica was really letting off some steam on this one, and she went on to say, quote, I get it. I will forever be the quote unquote bad guy in this situation, and no one will ever pay attention or read/listen to understand. I have no issues with anyone, but it's not real unless there's a deal. There's no 100 mil, no contract, media outlets calling for comments about an imaginary tour, and this unfairly spikes the excitement of our supporters and the insinuation that the holdup of said imaginary deal taking place is me. The Breakfast Club interview is the first I've acknowledged of the antics. We both deserve the respect of real business being done. And Ray J, this tour is just going to be another business opportunity to get a bag. But for Monica and Brandy, who are actually going to show and perform, this is about their careers and their legacies. And it's not something Ray J should be parroting up and down like it's his business. Now, word on the street is that even if Monica wants to do the tour with Brandy, she doesn't want Ray J anywhere near all of it. He can tag along as his sister's support system, but when it comes to being involved in production or anything else, she doesn't want him touching a thing. And Brandy is still trying to be the go-between for the two of them, but even she knows how toxic and out of control her brother is sometimes. She has always supported everything he wanted to do and was always his biggest fan, but Brandy has recently been trying to set some serious boundaries with Ray J and sticking like he's in his 20s right now, saying things, getting mixed up in BS that he shouldn't be in. And even though Brandy and Monica have worked through things and are in a better place now, Brandy doesn't know when her brother's mouth and antics is going to set everything back, and she's having a hard time defending him to Monica, especially with the things that he's been saying. And after getting a lot of flack from Monica and fans, that little muskrat doubled down and said what he said about Monica opening up for Brandy. Honestly, with the way he talks, it's like his sister's the one that eventually came out on top. Monica is trying hard to keep it cute and not say anything in public out of respect to Brandy, but the way Ray J has been moving, in addition to Brandy's reluctance to check her brother in a meaningful way, is really starting to pull her off the idea of ever getting back on stage with Brandy. And while fans really want to see them get back together and make history, everyone has to admit that Ray J is just starting to do a bit too much. Ray J is the result of a mama and daddy who didn't correct the foolishness when he was younger and let it go too far because she was busy running behind Brandy, and all they do now is avoid him. End quote. And another quote, Ray J is 43 years old. At some point, he has to take accountability for his own actions. He is far too old to use whatever happened to him when he was a child as an excuse. He's a grown child. End quote. Also, quote, Ray J is like a character in an episode of Atlanta. You can't tell if he's real or a figment of the imagination. End quote. But do you guys think this is one of those rare, almost impossible situations where Ray J might just be right? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before you click off. And I'll see you in the next video.